lunch in history. Not really, but up there. I sit aside and wandered in circles, recovering my mental with a Granny Smith apple, and then had this like salmon jerky from some place in British Columbia, home to the world's greatest salmon. It was amazing, amazing. The best product I've ever had in my life in terms of like a dry. I really like jerkies and things like that. It was the best salmon jerky I've ever had. But then my tactical error was to immediately follow it up with a coconut milk Lindor. And those both things being fatty, that is the weirdest flavor combo in my mouth ever. And then I stuffed a handful of then I stuffed a handful of potato chips in my mouth, and now I'm having my third cappuccino. So life's real weird right now, real weird. So probably not the most like, filling lunch ever, but do it. All right, so I'm pretty close to beating this guy. I'm kind of like still pussing up in phase 2. But otherwise, we're doing okay. I'm not really going to change weapons or anything. Frost Sword seems to fit for this. Look at him run toward me. Looks like I'm like a henchman. Okay. Remember what he's supposed to do. I always feel like I should be able to roll. I should be losing blasts to phase 1. Sword mode. This is like the one I've fought the most times. I'm just being rushed. I get paid. What's this? That's a fast strike. I still don't really know. I kind of feel like this is kind of tank this guy out. Forget the old L1 really helps. I died. When was the last time I died to the sword man? Embarrassing. What's going on here? Warming up. It's like a grand review of all the playstyles. Ugh. Look at the range of that bad boy. Big shovel. Yeah. The only person being punished in the kitchen lately is me. Stepping on wasps. Washing pans. The whole thing. The only screaming happening here is probably me getting wrecked. This is the final boss of the main game. And he's really taking me to the cleaners. He's really hard. This is like top 3 bosses for difficulty, I think. There's also like it's like really hot today. There's like bugs everywhere. I had to mow the lawn. There's like black flies biting me. There's a whole. I'm getting my ass whooped today. I love it. You basically have a half second to react. Oof. You basically have like a half second to react to each ability. Especially when it comes to phase 2. There's a lot of different things. You basically have a half second to react to each one, and to change what he's doing. This is the scariest one, I think. Can't seem to block that second slice. Weird. Shit. Back to sword. No, back to lance. Oh, nice. Oh, back like a roll. I'm in big trouble here. Don't get poisoned, you idiots. I gotta finish this quick so I can use the... Let me get here. No, I can't seem to get the critical, the like cutscene attack to work on this guy. Not sure why. So this is 2 phases, yeah. The second phase is basically just his just offense is ramped up. We haven't got to the second phase yet. That's not bad. Soul of Cinder. Was it the soul or the of? This is just like, the thing that's annoying about this is just in phase 1 alone, he's 4 different like weapon modes. So like downloading all this shit and like installing new coding is like just constantly annoying. Pretty well. Blocking more. If he hits the first one, you can't... If he hits that first one of the spin move... What does this do? This mode is really offensive. It doesn't last very long. This is the sorcerer mode, which I find the least threatening. I'll try to burst through this quickly. Okay, phase 2, here we go. Get a little space. Man, we only took 1 flask there. Okay, so things to remember. I have red bug pellets. I should use those if I get to second half. I have a million embers. This phase is very offensive, and I haven't loaded this up yet. This move is a 5-hit combo. If 1 hits you, he juggles you for the entire combo. Mostly you just kind of want to stay mid-range and have him like leap for you and do those moves that are like not too... That's scary, but it's just because grabs are stressful in life. That one is hard to... Kick, rude. That move is very fast. Nice combo. This one you have to run in a distance because lightning bolts will strike you. Ludwig style. Oops. This is the crazy one. Oh wow. He's got 3 different lightning bolt moves. 1 short range, 1 projectile. The key is just to, like, actually find a circumstance to tag him. It's not always easy. This feels pretty good so far. I died to this guy for like 2 hours today. Easily. Okay, is that half? Oh wow, generous. This is the one I run from. Oh no! I ran into a rock. Alright, we're good. Never seen him queue those up before. That's a fast strike. That's a hard one just because of the delay. Kick is rare. Don't let him grab you. I'm pretty low here. Back up at this one. It's too hard to dodge this one. Do a flame pellet again. That hitting me is rare. Okay, run. Don't run into the rocks. It's a fast one. Let me heal here. Big mistake. What happened there is I double rolled by accident because the game has a different sort of like action queuing system than the previous ones. So I accidentally double rolled there, so I didn't have time to do my heal. My heal came up when I came up, and my heal came up at the end of the second roll and he stabbed me. I'm pretty sure there's not a phase 3, but I actually don't know because I haven't gotten through this yet. Shut up. Hello, Z. I mean, I didn't really see what his health was like. I like almost never look at his health during the fight. He's just too fast. Oh, it's a shame. Going sorcerer mode for this is nice for me. This is where I get in big trouble. Oh my god. This is so cheesy. So crazy. might be dead. I think I might be dead. This guy's actually pretty tough. I wasn't expecting that. Final boss of Dark Souls 1 was like weirdly easy. I kind of thought I'd be kind of waltzing into this, but this guy is like 3. Yeah. That's my classic cappuccino. It's crazy how many different kind of coffee drinks there are just by virtue of what the combination of steamed milk, milk froth, and espresso is. But this guy's pretty hard. Ooh, that was fast. Almost faster than usual. Oh, nice. Mage mode. Living the dream. This is like the mode that I found like I've kind of like solved the least. Like it's just like raw offense, but really quick. I kind of just try to outlast it basically and play defensively. This is the one I find the most difficult. Grab that. Damn. Damn, Undertaker man. Alright. So, I've been getting better at this. I'm not finding the most amount of opportunities to get chip damage this guy. You just have to be very wary of what he's doing, and basically just keep the fuck out of that Maria ass move. Nice kick. That's the move that's the fastest, so therefore I find like sort of the most difficult to deal with. Let us do it 3 times. Cool. Slow. Alright, come on. That thrust is really fast. Okay, focus. This is where I lose tempo. Fuck. Reprieve. I still got red bug pellet. I still have red bug pellets. That's been hitting me lately. I think I might be. Okay, I gotta focus here a little bit. touch faster. Okay, I'm just really like not getting an opportunity to tap this boy here. He's still above half. I'm rolling too early, I think it's a problem. Roll faster. Oh! Sometimes the least subtle move is the most effective. I'm just really like, doing really badly offensively. I just always feel like I have time to attack and roll, but I don't. What the fuck? Alright. Now or never. This is not gonna work. Oh, that's what that move was. I was expecting it. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, the grab that Gwyn did, the grab that Gwyn does was really strong. Alright, so the same problem is just that I guess I'm ultimately just scared, must be, because I just can't tag this guy in stage 2 that well. Some of those swipes are really fucking fast. Alright, now I gotta reload the protocols again. Stage 1, basic greatsword. You can do a lot of shield blocks in this stage. This one you have to roll. Oh, nice. Oh. Okay, battered down. Super greedy to do that. Oof. Everyone's happy about mage mode. Who's not? Oh my god. Oh wow. Keep your mouth shut. Yeah, I agree with that. Like, it really sort of like sets the silhouette. So good. Mad TV was cool. Mad TV came out around the point, I feel like, where SNL was actually going through a pretty good stage. So they always kind of felt like the second fiddle. I hate that move. It's such a good delay. That delay is really, really annoying. I don't understand why I can't get a visceral on this guy. My least favorite phase. Can you just stop? Oh shit. I never saw Bob Ross ever until I was like in college, and I remember watching it and I was like entranced by it because there's just no program like it, and the art looked so good. Maybe the effect kind of fades over time and you see how similar they all are, but that's almost equally impressive how he could make such similar paintings. But I like never watched it as a kid or anything like that. Damn, this guy's whooping my ass. It's like, it's just... it's just tiring, man. So many different movesets to deal with. I mean, that's a good idea for Final Boss, especially when you have like the theme of the sword being what it is. It's just like each time I start a new attempt, I'm just like, I feel like make it slower. Can I just get? I'm like feeling really slow right now. What? I just feel like I never get to attack and roll as fast as I would. Crazy combo. Shit. Alright, not the best attempt ever. Where is he? Okay, be careful here. Oh no, I'm against the wall? Bastard. Well, this might be it. It's not where we want to be against this guy. Wow, that's a bullshit hitbox. You can't be here. What's disrespectful about DS3? I can't read this. Fuck this guy. I did notice that difference, that there's not like the Gauntlet of Black Knights here. The thing that was really cool about the Gauntlet of Black Knights is because they could potentially give you some of the most elite gear you could ask for in the game. So to have them basically largely relegated to that part was cool. He's embered up. I'm getting really good dodge to roll timing here. Okay, I kind of feel like it's best to just tank this stage. Really, really hard to... He's just so tenacious. But he doesn't do that much damage. But he does it often. Jesus fucking Christ. That was not bad. I thought I was gonna step into that. Really? Here. The thing I don't get is the second and third messages. You say there's a lack of challenges in DS, but you're saying this part is easier than the DS1 boss area. I guess I think I'm just not quite reading it right. They're definitely challenging in different ways. This game is so much more of a boss gauntlet, or is so much more boss focused than DS1 was. I hate that move. So if you think about it, Phase 2 is like a best of compilation of his Phase 1 moves of this sword, I think. I don't understand what makes those things. Fuck. He was close. I don't understand what makes like the homing crystals go off. Sometimes they just don't, sometimes they do. I can't get a visceral on this guy. You should change mode soon. How much health do you got left? That move, there's something about that move that breaks my brain, man. Oh, nice. And... okay. 11 flasks, that's maybe a record. I think 12 is my record. Okay, focus out. Okay, just try to tag this guy more. Nice. Fuck. Now I'm off tempo. Yeah. Could be worse. Damn it. I had a Gehrman like flowers in like the hilly meadow. Not just a flat territory like that. Alright, get in his face. You gotta tag this guy. Shit. Fuck. Oh. Oh, I'm dead. That was a really bad heal choice. My impression was there's way more bonfires for sure, especially, but they're like weirdly clumped. Some places is like it's nonsensical how many there are. And then here, I'll be right back. And also I find bosses have smaller health pools. Big difference. Got my apple pie slice ready for my celebration after I win this. In most other ways, though, this game is like vastly superior, I think. Or there's a lot of ways this game is like a lot smoother experience. One of the ways they make it more accessible is I think the hardest bosses outside of this guy are all optional. This guy's just going on me, huh? He's so offensive. Look. Mistake. Might be dead here. Oh, that's a risky combo. Trying to juggle you with other ones. Time still off from healing. That's actually the hardest thing about bouncing back from Bloodborne to Dark Souls. Is your recovery time in Bloodborne is so much higher. So much faster. Each mode seems to have a self-buff, except the Lance mode. I can't tell that. What's going on here? Fuck. I'm dead. Yeah, outside of gestures, there's no crouching. That's a funny thing, like changing from Doom 2016 to Doom Eternal. Like, wait a minute, why can you crouch? Give him a double dash and a double jump. What were we thinking? I find this like the mental load here is really high, man. That was really fast, how quickly he did the second move. What the fuck? You see that? Oh my god, look at this guy. If even this mode is starting to trouble me, GG. I'm really frustrated. Man, I'm out of it. Fuck! Even that hits me? Shouldn't be too close to him, because that's when he does the move that's a little harder to dodge. Man. Well, I'll try to give you a show. Okay, stay focused. 6 flasks is not very many. I have to keep tagging this guy, and I literally just cannot make a mistake. You can make some. He almost never does that move. Start off. Oh, that's about it. What the fuck am I doing? You're kidding. You're kidding that hit me. Okay, just focus up. I think the best thing is often to stick close to him. Twice in a row is a rare one. That's cheesy. Oof. Oh, could be worse. I found a lot of times in boss fights in this game, I'm like really scared in like their later phases. Like Nameless King was like that. I was like shook. Pretty low. Okay, one hit. Okay, phew. The caffeine, man. This shield doesn't parry. This shield gives you your like weapon skill as your L2. I haven't parried very much in this game. It's pretty hard. Oh, just as the caffeine hit, you like have to go up here. It was like this a little bit for Gundyr, but for Nameless King and for this guy, phase 2, I'm so scared the whole time. They're really like punishing. Is there loot? Is it my souls or loot? Is there any loot here? Everything's so shiny. Oh my god. It's stressful, man. It's just like, the thing is like, I don't know what's different. It's like, I don't even know. The battles are good. Like, there's a really thin line you're going. If they hit you once, sometimes you be off tempo. You start to like panic roll. You can't like over punish. Even there, obviously, it's tempting to stand there and go to finish him off. But you have to stay disciplined. Like, you're on a knife's edge, man. Okay, I heard one of the endings in this game is that you call the Firekeeper, but I don't know. There's no option here. Ah, bravery. Ah, may the flames guide thee. May the flames guide thee. Okay, so who's this? Summon Firekeeper? Yeah. Yeah, me too. Like, I kind of realized that you can like tag and punish phase 2, but you just have to react to his moves pretty well. All right, lady. I gave you the eyes. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, my fucking heart rate, man. He's From Software is gonna kill me. 2 more of these games? This is already a longer ending than Bloodborne. Yeah, it's one of them. I think if you just choose Link the First Flame, that's your standard ending. But I found eyes of her. I found her eyes in a secret place, and now this is a different one. She does look happy, doesn't she? For her, I think she's ending the cycle. That's what this ending is.
The first flame quickly fades. Darkness will shortly settle. But one day, tiny flames will dance across the darkness. Like embers linked by Lord's Pass.
Oh my god. That was one of the 3 hardest fights. All the really fast duels. And there's gonna be some more in the, I think, the Ring City
Ashen
DLC.
One,
I think so, yeah.
hearest thou my voice still?
But I'm not sure it's like one of the endings. But you can kill her to get the eyes back if you give her the eyes, because that's what unlocks one of these endings. Okay. Dark Souls 3, that was like 50 hours. That was way faster than the other ones. Okay, so the main things I really think about playing this game, particularly, I've been harping on about this all week, is they did a very admirable job to like very efficiently make these games, reusing assets in a way that didn't feel like they were being lazy. The third game is by far the best QOL experience. Most of the stuff you need to customize your game is in the hub as opposed to out in the world. The amount of weapon sets and arsenal and repertoires of like armor you get is so satisfying. So many more options for the boss souls. That part's great. A lot of gimmicky bosses, but a lot of bosses overall, all with different things to teach you. I mean, very impressive. I think easier. Easier. 2 of the 3 hardest bosses were optional. A lot of the boss fights were like gimmicky or different, to say generously. Looks genuinely beautiful. The most beautiful looking. Dark Souls Remaster is a great game. Dark Souls, generally speaking, is a really great game. And obviously the originator, so you get that gets a lot of points. But like the mastery and like the visceral feel of boss fights in this are better than in Dark Souls. It feels more action-packed, it feels tighter. All these games I just want to play again as soon as I finish them. Crazy. I could just become like a FromSoft exclusive frog and just do the whole cycle over and over again. I'm sympathetic to how they go about I'm sympathetic to what they got going on. Yeah. It could be. I'm sympathetic to what they got going on. They have to put all these bosses in the game, and not every boss can be like a Maria duel or like a giant or something, giant thing. Like they try to have different bosses and a wide variety of it. So I'm sympathetic to that. It's like what, 14, 20, 25 How many bosses I fight in this game? 16 probably. That's a lot. Chloe Chu B Tang. This makes sense for like the third and final of the series. Really smooth. Incredible variety of landscapes. Genuinely beautiful. I almost say Bloodborne in some ways more beautiful. This is more varied. I mean, these guys are just the shit. The more I've been playing these games, the more I just like totally understand why people like fuck with them so much. They're like, I love fantasy and imagination and all these things, but do I love playing the binary nature of turn-based games all the time? Not really. This game gives you so much imagery, like so much richness. I really respect anything in any art form that leaves most things to your imagination and leaves most things for you to find without rubbing it in your face. Like the subtlety and the inverted nature of the story. To be able to play like an RPG, to be able to like scratch my RPG itch while having a game that's like punishing, fast, stimulating, satisfying. I understand like Frog Nation. I understand how people. It's just like my cat wants in, and I gotta get my apple pie. But I don't know. I sometimes maybe I feel like I wish I understood more of what was going on. I'm not that smart, you know. But it reveals itself upon further scrutiny, and for people who don't want story, you don't have story shoved down your face. You know what I mean? A game like Octopath Traveler is beautiful, and sounds beautiful and looks beautiful, but like, what percentage of people want to play a game like that? Not really. Not many. This is much more like something with incredible replay value. And even that's, as I've said a million times, that's baked into the plot too. Yeah, I'm in no temptation to play this game or any of the games on keyboard and mouse. I feel like it's like I feel like I'm gonna get carpal tunnel in my right index finger. It would make aiming better. A boss like Nameless King I would enjoy probably a little bit more. Okay, back in a sec. My celebratory apple pie slice. My family brought this 1,000 kilometers from home to bring to me when they were here for my birthday last weekend. Congratulations, Thomas. You beat the Soul of Cinder. Yeah, they froze it and then put it in a pie tray covered in plastic. Kai, did you find any Estus Flask? Did you find any undead bone shards? I'm stretched out. Are you using a two-handed weapon? Okay, good. Pontiff is hard, I think, if you're using a two-handed weapon, because almost all of his strikes are like horizontal sweeps. So I found, I mean, if you want to, it helped me a lot. I was having a lot of trouble rolling effectively, but once I started equipping a shield and just holding L1 and like kiting him in a circle, once I started holding L1 guarding and circling him, I got a lot more opportunities to tag him. So that really helped a lot. But that guy's tough. The rolling, with my build and being tanky, the rolling was just not working out. Yeah, what he's saying is what people tell me all the time. Is there a place you can go grind a couple more levels? Maybe that'll make it easier. The nightmare. Have you tried changing weapons? Go get some more levels. Fuckers. Are you using the Hollow Slayer Greatsword? But good. It is a very fast attack speed for a two-handed longsword. I mean, if you have a good one-handed weapon, for me personally, that totally changed that fight for me. Just rotate that guy counterclockwise, hold your shield up, and then counterattack. And then in phase 2, it's kind of hard to hit the ghost. If you can hit the ghost and eliminate it, it's nice. But I feel like I killed the ghost the first time, and then the second time the ghost came back, I just kind of burned the guy down. The ghost like predicts what attacks the main guy's gonna do, but with like 1/3 the damage. So you can't forget that the second attack is the one that you're really trying to dodge here. Oh, heart. I'm gonna fucking die over here playing FromSoft games. One of these games is gonna kill me. After I beat the boss fight, I'm gonna realize my heart rate's at like 130. This is a delicious apple pie. My stepdad makes the crust, my mom makes the filling and makes the pie. They're an excellent duo. My mom's a great baker. But at this point, especially because it was frozen, especially because it's been like, I've had it for a while, the crust is kind of soft. It's not the usual like flaky, delicious texture. It's a little softer. Well, I have until June 13th. I'm not gonna play Elden Ring until I get back in the beginning of July, and then I'll do that in the DLC. So maybe after Sekiro, I'll do Demon Souls, or maybe I'll just play like fucking Terraria or something different. Starbound. Yeah, I think there's no way I can play Sekiro and Elden Ring by June 13th. There's no way. I'm gonna take my time with it. That'll be the whole month of July, probably. To some degree. So I'll have to see what to do. You know how I play these games, though. Baldur's Gate 3, Cyberpunk. Just every single thing in the possible map I could.
Ashen one, thou then call upon me. I am a fire key thou hast given me up. Very well, then take not.
96. They say 60 to 80 for the first DLC, and then 100 to 120 for the second.
Retreating to a darkness beyond the reach of flame.
57.7 for the next level.
Ashen one.
Who do I get souls weapons from now if this guy's dead? It's a skull ring. Well, he's gone. But there's a skull ring there now. Which of these looks like a skull ring? Easier to be detected by enemies? What the fuck? What's the point of that? Okay, hint. Yeah, true. Okay, hint. I messed up with this. When you fight Champion Gundyr, you can get this halberd. Gundir's halberd. Sure, that looks cool. Maybe go for it. But from what I read today, this I forgot to get. I didn't get this. I made a bad decision. But when you see this ring, Prisoner's Chain, 100% take this ring. Apparently, it's like one of the best in the game. For everything outside of like a sorcerer build, you should take this because it's only 4% extra damage, and then like you get big stat boosts. So I hugely regret not taking this because I only have 2 good rings. Anyway, so the Soul of the Lords only gives you a spell, and the Firelink Greatsword. So good about this. Ember. The fading flame momentarily illuminates and launches itself forwards. Oh, it's the classic sword. Alright, so. On to... I guess I'm adequately broken and chilled. Alright.